So,
He's very
ooh,
fancy.
pushing
He's
buttons.
pushing buttons. Yeah, it does appear to be a thing that I sometimes do. Um,
Mm.
yeah.
Do I trust you at pushing buttons, though?
Ooh, that is a good question. Am I to be trusted in general?
Hmm.
Hmm. Am I not
Yeah.
some devious person who's here to destroy online communities as in general? Like playing the long con? I,
Yeah, just look at
yeah,
what happened
in
with
SBN.
GC, SBN, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, SBN
Well,
died.
you know what happens? You know what happens when I push buttons?
Now.
It makes you drink.
Oh, it makes me drink. It makes me drink. Yeah, yeah, that is a thing. I am also forced by buttons.
Hmm.
It's a symbiotic relationship, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, you
Yeah,
know.
it is. Yeah. On the one hand, I can push buttons and do stuff, but on the other
Hmm.
hand, buttons do
Pushers
compel
can push
me
back.
to do stuff as well. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, it depends if you think touchscreen is a button, yes or no.
Let's just say it's special kind of buttons. Like there are different breeds of buttons. You know,
There are
you've got the big
different
red
breeds.
buttons.
Ah, ooh, I
Yeah, you
don't.
got big red buttons
Actually,
that
I
yeah.
sort of have
Oh.
one of those. But it's like more like the a big red recording dot button.
Hmm.
Does that
Good
count
enough. Good
as
enough.
good enough? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you've got like your keyboard buttons. You got your
Mhm.
mouse buttons. You got your touchscreen
Mhm.
thingy
Mhm.
button.
Mhm. Mhm. There's a phone here. Yes.
Mm, yeah. You got clicky buttons. You got mushy buttons.
Ooh.
Got your light buttons.
But I've also got sliders and knobs.
Ooh, but those are not buttons.
Those are not buttons. Okay, those are not
I think.
classified as buttons. Mm.
Let's just create new definition of button.
A new
I suppose.
definition of button. But what if you have a slider using a touchscreen?
Ooh.
Because
Let's
touchscreen is a
just say.
button, but sliders aren't a
Hmm.
button.
Yeah, the screens are just weird hybrid concussion of everything.
Just touchscreens question the fabric of reality.
Yeah, Dutch screens are dangerous, man. You need to
Yeah.
watch out for those.
Hi, TTX. That is, yeah. Touchscreens are dangerous. You should stay away from them. Is basically the
Yeah,
conclusion
mhm.
we
Dutch
make here.
screens takes lives, you know.
They take lives. Wow. I suppose they
Don't
do.
know how, but they do.
I mean, if you say so, you are obviously the expert on the subject. Um, obviously.
Apparently I am. Am I? Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
sure I am.
yes, you have expert knowledge on the classification of touchscreens as buttons in
So,
combination with sliders.
expertise certified by John Dar himself.
Yes. Ah, and then there's what else? The sliders and knobs. Those don't count as buttons. Um,
uh,
well, you said so anyway. Are there any different kind of buttons? Hmm. I mean, you've got like um, you know those switches, electrical switches,
yeah.
where it's just like the little piece of metal sticking out that you flick on or flick off. Are those buttons?
God dang it. Um, I don't know, man. It's not like I'm an
God,
expert on it.
God damn it!
Uh,
Well, I mean, if you said no, then if you sort of rework
they
it and
feel
make
like
it
buttons,
into
though. Don't. don't they? Like they feel like buttons,
I
right?
suppose they do, but then you've got
But
like,
yeah, but then you also need to like say that switches are also buttons,
mm-hmm.
which they are in a sense, but like
And then you have not only the switches, but you've got like the dimmers, the uh where
those are
you,
sliders,
those
just
are sliders. Yet you push a button to,
right.
or is it both a slider and a button? Is it two separate
Ooh,
things, or are they just intertwined? Hmm. Asking the
what do
real
you think?
questions. I don't know, man. I'm not the expert. You were.
You said I was the expert on it, so it's all your fault.
Hmm. Ah, I think this is gonna end in platoons, mate. If
Hmm,
you want to.
apparently so, yeah.
Yeah. I'll wait for like 8 more minutes.
Yeah, what
Well,
can go wrong?
what? Yeah, exactly. Nothing could go wrong, right? Right. Hopefully. Are there any natural
Let
force? I'm trying to think of new kind of buttons slash switches that might qualify for the classification of button.
hmm.
Hmm.
How about tactile buttons?
I mean, those are buttons, right?
Yeah, but if you only press them half or like partially, they also register something.
Oh, right,
So
that.
is a
Yeah.
button something that is like as a clear on and off, or can you also define it as like a gradual, it's like from uh on from off to like 10%, 20%, 30%,
But then,
100% on?
if you define it as that, the sliders would be defined as buttons.
Yeah.
So you'd have to define it as that tactile buttons as technically not buttons, but sliders, linear sliders.
Hmm. Well, maybe it's just better to see it as like a tree that like kind of branches out and
Or is it
kind of
something
and
that helps you get dressed?
yeah.
I suppose it is. Hi. Yeah, you're thinking out of the box now. I hadn't thought of that. That's a whole different kind of button. Uh, but are they though?
There you go. Yeah. Well, they are but in the name, but are
Yes.
they in function? I suppose they are, because you open and close a piece of clothing with it, just like you turn something on and off.
Yes, but you can have your piece of clothes like halfway through the button and have it still sort of stuck, though with a bit of force you can loosen it
Yeah,
easily.
yeah,
Are they then not sliders?
yeah. Then they act more like sliders, I suppose.
Hmm.
But then you could also like zippers that like zip instead of like you use buttons.
Yeah. This
So those
is
are like more of the slider type.
yeah.
Well, those are like the sliders of buttons. I have no clue where this conversation is going, but
The two are- Oh, we're having real philosophical discussions. Pestuds? I don't know
hmm.
what those are.
Oh, are
Pestuds.
those like those buttons that you need to click to shut them off? Like you've got like they're on or off.
Oh, for clothing, right? Oh, yes, those are
Yeah.
on and off. Those are buttons. Yes,
Hmm.
those are buttons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can agree there. What about shoelaces,
Hmm.
though?
Well, let's just say they're the touch screens of the buttons on clothing thing.
I mean, on the other hand, shoelacing is or lacing in any kind is so different from buttons or sliders that they I suppose they're a
Yeah,
different subject.
yeah, they're yeah, ropes. So those are not really buttons,
Yeah.
but neither are zippers.
No, but they're more on the slidery side than ropery side.
Yeah, okay.
Um, chocolatey?
And belts. What?
What?
Chocolatey?
Uh,
Chocolate buttons. Does ring a bell, but can't really place it.
hmm, huh. Let's see. Cadbury's. Hmm. Maybe. Do they have something like buttons there then? I don't know. I'm not from the UK, so that's a
Hmm.
distinctive UK brand there.
Yeah, apparently so.
hmm
Uh,
Huh.
well, there's something like chocolate drops, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, here they're not really called buttons.
No. Hmm.
More like chocolate chips, sort of. Yeah, the chocolate chips of the chocolate. Wait,
Yeah, are
he
cups
sent he
like?
sent he sent a link. I am
Oh, oh, yeah.
so sure I want to click that link. Oh my
Hmm.
god, that's terrifying. A new kind of buttons. Oh shit.
Those are the buttons. Those are eyes.
But can you click them though?
Click them.
Well,
No. Wait.
I can't click them.
Oh. Mm.
That I can't click them. Are they then buttons?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Are they just falsely words? Are they falsely classified buttons then? Could we sue Cadbury for falsely classifying?
Class action lawsuit. Bang.
Yes.
Those are not buttons.
Those are not buttons. They don't
Those are
click.
chocolate chips or something. Chocolate bars, whatever.
Yes. Wait, but then you have like the buttons from clothing. There's those little things that you know. I've been vaccinated or something that you put on your shirt. Are those buttons?
Hmm. Well, they call them buttons, but they are not really buttons. They're like sticky,
Hmm.
stabby stuff.
Sticky stabby stuff. Badges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Badges. Yeah.
at least the US calls them buttons. And we're gonna skip this one.
Yeah, but buttons usually don't stab you if you put them too deep. You know,
Uh
usually.
usually. I don't know, I'm not guten tag, Michael. I'm not an expert on buttons worn uh as an accessory to normal clothing.
Mhm.
Um
Yeah, but if you like press that button on clothing, nothing really happens. You know.
yeah, on buttons on clothing, but
But
they
except with the exception that you make the person very angry.
that well yeah, I
So are
suppose,
they
but
buttons?
I mean, it's different. You made the definition of turning something on or off.
Well,
So
you turn someone angry, so that's turning someone on.
I mean,
Maybe off function has been broken on those buttons. I don't know. Single
that
use buttons.
phrasing. Right. Shall we just
Toggles. Hmm.
get out? Yes, we shall do the epic toggles. I suppose toggles are buttons in a sense.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
suppose they
because
are.
on and off. Wait.
Yeah, to toggle something on.
Oh right, those things. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the buttons.
Well,
They close or they don't close. They're buttons.
yeah, if you press them in, they open. If you let
Yeah,
them go, they close. Yeah, clear
yeah.
cuts case of a button.
It's a button. Obviously.
It says it in the name. It's a
Yeah.
button. And if it's a name, it must be true.
It,
With the exception of those chocolate buttons.
with the exception of the chocolate buttons. Those are falsely classified. Hi, hello, boy. Yes, tank. Pick a tank.
Okay, we shall push some buttons in game. Okay.
Yes, yes. Push the buttons in game. Yes.
Push the button.
I shall push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Oh, damn.
buttons. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Button overload.
Yes.